Answer, because you are that, you are capable, you are gifted, and you are so unique. All of the things that you may hate about yourself are your strengths. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be opinionated. It's okay to be different. And it's so okay to just be you. The world awaits to receive you.
Bitch, I'm back. How popular the man? Bitch, I'm back. How popular the man? Bitch, I'm back. How popular the man?
Guess who's back? Yes, yes, yes. Now, I want to talk about death by way of service. Have y'all heard of this? Death by way of service. This is a story about Miss Demisha Montgomery Smith. Her family is demanding justice because this is another soldier who made an allegation of rape or sexual assault and then came up unalive by suicide. And our army, again, is not taking the time to look into this situation. It can be anybody who suffer from this, okay? It's not just brown or black people. It's Spanish girls, white girls. If you have your daughter and they want to go serve, this is maybe what your child will be subjected to. And this is why you have Americans that don't want to be part of the damn service. First, you lose your damn rights. You got to do what they say when they say, if you go AWOL, you're going to jail. Then they sending you to countries that ain't even do shit, and you sitting up there in the middle of a proxy war. Okay? That's why you got a lot of people don't even want to. And then your life in danger because you got people within the service that's on demon time, allegedly, that's raping and Ring and killing people and getting away with it. So this is another lady outside of Miss Vanessa, because there was a lady named Vanessa a couple of years ago whose body was mutilized. Her vagina was mutilized, acid was put on it and everything.
Battered. Denisha Montgomery Smith enlisted in the Army back in 2021. Just a year later, Denisha alleged she was assaulted by fellow service members, and weeks later, she was found dead in her barrack. Now, Denisha's family is fighting to learn more about what led to her death, for transparency from the Army and for the FBI to take on her case. Denisha's story is a piece of a larger investigation by ABC News Live, Battle Cry, Fighting Against Sexual Assault in the Military, with our Stephanie Ramos.
You always think and hope about growing old with your wife or your husband. But I think you always kind of assume you'll grow old with your big sister. She was strong, beautiful, silly, weird, and the type of woman I wish I knew how to be. Denisha is known as PFC or Specialist Montgomery Smith to you all. But to me, she's my big sister.
Now let's get to
It's
it.
taking place. What goes through your mind?
When is it going to stop?
How many is too many?
There's so much silence, and we're about to open it up.
Where's your mommy? Right there. We're here to bring awareness to the fact that our men and women in
White,
uniform
y'all.
continue to
White.
be
You see
murdered,
that? Black,
murdered by
Spanish.
suicide.
We've got the entire family of Denisha Montgomery Smith right here. She's a military police officer who was assaulted by 4 other military police officers, and then 21 days later found dead after she reported it. This is unacceptable. We have to end military sexual assault and hold our senior leaders accountable now. We are Denisha Montgomery Smith.
I'm very upset with the military because they failed my daughter.
Stop it. You'll never give up.
Let's get.
She's scared for her life, and I need for her to try to come home or
So
something.
hold on,
They
y'all.
turned around
Now
and
I'm gonna
covered-
skip around because I'm gonna leave this full video so y'all can see actually what happened to her. But this is when she called her family for help after the incident happened. She was allegedly going to a water park with her fellow Army people, and towards the end, they alleged that she was drunk. They were trying to contain her, keep her under control. You'll see videos of her in the back seat being restrained by two people. Things like that. When she was on this phone call, she showed them cigarette burns, all types of shit. She's telling them, "Get off of me! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!" They were concocting the situation to make it seem like she was just a drunk and they were trying to control her, but she literally said that they sexual assaulted her. So I'm kind of just giving y'all a briefing of what happened, and I think this is when she called her family like, "I want to go home. I want to go home." They actually found her body hanging in the closet with her clothes packed on her bed, wanting to go home. I would have been home on a plane getting charged AWOL.
For their help to bring his 27-year-old daughter home.
She's scared for her life, and I need for her to try to come home or something. They choked her out and covered her nose. We need some help now, please, immediately.
Hi, honey. Mom. Yeah. Mom, I want to come home. Mom, this is all I wanted to do. Look. Wow. I have more and more that keep popping up. I just want to come home. Look what they did to me.
A burn mark, we believe, on her shoulder, like a cigarette got burned on her. Her face was just bruised, swollen. She
was literally like fighting for
it was
her life.
bad. And I believe
We're going to stop right here because we're going to do a special on this, guys. We're going to do a special on all of the women who've been sexually assaulted in the Army. This sex trafficking and predatory thing don't just happen outside. It's not just happening allegedly in our DFAC system, you know, the Child Protective Services, or with the immigrants. This is something bad. Now, we're going to highlight women when we talk about it, but you know what? I'm gonna get deeper down this hole and I'm gonna highlight men who have been taken. Johnny Gosch was a man, was a little boy, and he's a man now. And allegedly they saying that he was inducted into this big trafficking ring and has been used ever since. So there are men as well. Boys, you are at risk for this. Okay. So I think, because I have a lot more to share, but I'm kind of like trying to decide, because if I share more, we're gonna be 2.5 hours into this broadcast. Okay, let me know if y'all want me to share a little bit more, and I could actually just jump to the conspiracy section, because I do have a few more videos that I want to, you know, talk about on a more serious note. But I'm going to share that on another night when I restart, because I'm gonna go live one more time this week, possibly Sunday. Okay. Yep. I got a lot of shit to do today, but this is what I did and said. I made a live. Nah, at the end of the day, I make these lives, you know, we communicate, get to know each other, talk about some things that we really need to talk about. It's good for my soul, and I think it's good for y'all soul. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on one second. All right, we're just going to get to our last segment, which is Conspiracy Hour. This is what I came here for. I think that's where Rumble really comes. Y'all.
Would you like to learn a brand new and innovative way to invest your extra money that has a low barrier to entry and low competition? What if I told you that it is a guaranteed method to get up to 18 to 20% return on your investment? Tax lien and deed purchasing is the only way to get into the real estate market through the back door. No credit and no loans needed. This method isn't commonly taught, and therefore the competition is very low, for now. Put together a 14-hour info-packed course which will teach you everything you'll need to know to get started. Learn at your own pace, step-by-step guided video and aids to start you on the TLC deed investment process. The course offers many learning tools for new investors, helping ensure you safely invest in tax liens and deeds. Contact us today and join the buyback team.